Huge hit for Kennedy. The 11 up on the safer barrier. Down off the wall it comes to a grinding halt in the middle of the racetrack.
I'm okay. Hard hit.
See, he's racing on the inside of David Gillen. They make a little bit of contact. You see John West Townley was on the outside. He's going to run right into the side of him and kind of lift that truck up a little bit. Got into the catch fence. For the second week in a row, we've had a vehicle in the catch fence. But again, the catch fence did its job. It kept that truck down on the racetrack, and you see it riding along the top of the safer barrier.
When they got to turn one, Phil, I think they were 3 wide, and Ben probably thought that's a difficult angle for the spotters to see as well. And I think that Ben probably thought, wow, look how close that truck comes to going over. Probably thought they were just 2 wide, and he had room to move up a little bit for the corner.
That's what it looked like.
That was incredible how that truck just grinding along that safer barrier.
That's a battery sliding up in the top lane of the racetrack. Let's take a look at it again.
You can see that it was Gillen,
John West Townley in the yellow truck.
And I think John Gillen was just below John West, and maybe Ben Kennedy felt like they were just 2 wide and had room to angle himself for the corner, battling for a spot well inside of the top 10. Look at all that debris.
But as you pointed out, Phil, that catch fence doing exactly what it's supposed to do as the axle's just grinding along that safer barrier on the wall. Oh, and there goes Terrio hard into the wall. And that's Reddick in the 19 that had the problem that kicked it all off with Terrio as he comes grinding to a halt on the front straightaway after a huge, heavy impact here on the front stretch.
There's Reddick high in turn 4 loose. Just about has his truck saved, and along comes Terrio. Look at that right front tire.
Yeah, really nothing Austin can do.
At all.
And Tyler Reddick, he was just fighting to regain control of his truck.
I don't know. We didn't see if anything maybe clipped Reddick and sent him sliding sideways. We just caught it as he was up there fighting for control of that truck. Oh, that's so scary.
It's such a sick feeling for Tyler, watching his teammate turn into the outside wall right in front of him. What a great sight that is right there now.
Oh, I know his bell's rung, but it's great.
He hit it a ton.
What happened in this situation as the field came to the checkered flag? Watch the white 32 car. And again, Kyle Larson did climb from that machine. You heard from him a minute ago.
Okay, watch the 2 car.
What caused this?
Oh, Meal got into Riggs.
It looked like Riggs had to maybe back out of the throttle a little bit because Kenny Wallace's car washed up as they come off the exit of turn 2 right there, the 48 car. Right here, this is turn 2. Kenny Wallace, the 48 car right there.
Oh, I don't know. It looked like Shane Meal possibly just got into the back of the 10 car.
The 47 car, yeah.
Yeah, got into Riggs. Look at that 2 flipping. Looks like Rusty Wallace's flip in the number 2 Winston Cup car here not many years ago.
And when it hit the grass, it even tumbled more. There's Randy LaJoy. Greg Biffle.
Oh, Biffle.
There's
Jay Sauter.
Kerry Earnhardt.
There's everybody. Jack
Sprague, our point leader.
And the track's completely
Tim Sauter. All the Sauters.
I think we did the right thing by saying who wasn't in it.
And because the track's blocked, NASCAR has displayed the red flag because the cars can't even get through on the back stretch.
It appears to me maybe 10 or 12 cars is all that's left. Boy, that 2 car went over big time and then gets hit, tumbles. That car's, look at that thing, Larry. It's turning every which way.
And then the 21.
And then he gets in the grass. Watch this.
Shot across.
Gets hit again.
Johnny Sauter, number 2, out of his car, and okay.
Amazing.
There's Riggs sideways, and He was pretty close up to the wall, Darrell. I guess you don't know if he lost his momentum in his forward bite or if Meal just got into him.
Yeah,
there's no way to tell.
Say. You come off that corner and you can get a really run on a guy in front of you, and you think something happened to him, even though maybe it didn't.
And I stand corrected. It did not look like Kenny Wallace's car moved up the racetrack for that shot right there at all.
I think the 47 got into the back of the 10 for whatever reason.
You like lucky numbers? 13 cars made it back to the start-finish line.
Wow.
Look out! A spin, Mike Wallace, and he's up. And Wallace gets back on all fours. The 38 of Leffler is also involved. The race is going to end under caution. And we'll have to wait for the exact time the caution came out, but here's the replay. See a lot of people with run. You can see Mike Wallace having a big run here, getting a push from Elliott Sadler. That's where it's all going to start, as he tried to make a move.
Yeah, it was a good race. Mike sure made this race team look good. We got to thank James Finch. That was his race car. You know, it was a good race. Brad done a heck of a job in the pits. Mike done a wonderful job driving. Jason Jarrett was a heck of a spotter. Joe
early and catch Brian Vickers in the 83 and Martin Truex Jr.
And there's Vickers. And there's Reagan. What's going on here?
Let it roll. I'm going to get 4 tires, a little bit of front end damage.
Look at the whole.
Now, Martin Truex is the free pass position car, the 56, the Napa car. Vickers trying to get there, gets into Truex.
Major damage to Brian Vickers' car. The whole crew is here, Mike, working on it. They are going to have to replace the foam blocks in the door before he can go out. They're going to have to find a new door for this thing. They've got all brand new sheet metal panels and ready to go on, but this is going to be a long, long wait in the garage before Vickers gets back out. He had run so well at the beginning of this race.
Here's what Dale Earnhardt Jr. had to say about the incident.
Who was that? There's a lot of damn foam back there. Man, the 6 spun, and the 83, he caught like right behind the left front tire and peeled the whole door off.
Left of your screen.
Vickers just got such a great run in that 83 versus Reagan in the 6.
Yeah, Reagan probably had to pedal it a little bit coming up off that corner. Got a big push in it. When you do.
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now he gets it. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On his side is Clint.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
They are stopping everywhere in slow motion. See, Carl got loose right there.
So did Joey.
Joey's out. Yeah, Carl never touched him right there. No, he never did.
Wow.
He thinks he did, but he didn't.
Yeah, no, he never touched him.
So when they see the video, but look what happens behind. Eric Almirola does not escape this one this time in the 88.
Yeah, so many good
Mike
cars
Bliss
involved there.
Yeah.
Had a great run all day.
Boy, oh boy. Watch this one more time.
This is just 2 drivers just giving it everything they could, but you can see Joey was in the gas, slid up to where out of the groove, there's no grip there whatsoever.
And Boyer got the worst of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Joey hit that wall hard, too.
See, now from here, it looks like he almost does touch him right there.
Yeah, and that's what Carl probably thought. You can't see from inside that car.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow.
Here's Boyer's view. Hang on. Wow, that was wicked. Let's go on board with Stephen Wallace.
Stay low, stay high, stay high, stay high, stay high.
By that point, he had no choice. He was along for the ride. And here is the contact. Wow. That looks more like an open wheel car situation where, you know, they just ride up on the wheel and get airborne.
In that situation, I'd almost worry more about Joey Logano, because that right front wheel of that 33 was almost in his window.
Oof. Wicked crash.
33 is torn up there, all of that, and then he gets hit hard by the 66 right there at the end.
Another angle. Kyle gets into the back of the 22 while all the other contact is occurring, and you're right. Here comes the 66. Bam.